Hey gang, Pit Fighter here. Welcome back with another scrap mechanic video. I hope you guys are having fun watching the videos because I'm having fun making them. We're going to be playing around with my miner today. So I'm going to get right into the video and show you guys what we're going to do to make this thing amazing. Alright, so let's show you guys my build so you have an understanding of what it is that I want to try to change about this and why I want to change it. So as you can see over here, I built this giant wall of drill death, and I'm working on a new rear end that I'm hoping is going to work as a gas-free power system, but right now I've got the main grinder in the center attached to a chest, and then a collection box on each side. We got a level 2 motor, and basically the way this works is I turn the power on with number 1, I drop my drills down with number 3, number 4 is my lights, and basically I'm able to break up the rock, and then when it falls to the ground I can kind of crunch it up here and it goes shooting right into there. But I noticed that I had to crank up my the controller that I have that's powering these drills. I had to turn that all the way up to level 5. And at level 5, they're able to crunch and munch the rocks. At first, I started with just 2 drills and a low level, but it wasn't seeming to do the job. So I realized, well, a level 5 controller can house up to 10 drills, so I built this new thing here, and this has got the remainder of the drills on it. So I want to put this guy on there. And also I built this hydraulic extension. So what I'm thinking we're going to do is we're going to hit number 2 now and then raise it up and have all of those on there and be able to bring it down like a pressing machine. Just one giant pressing machine. As for the rear end, I have my second controller that I maxed out here. It's a level 5 controller. I wired it to a full 10 bearings here, and I put some suspension and some loose bearings on the side. And if this thing can power and spin this bar all together, I'm assuming it'll work. I have no idea if this is going to work at all, so we're going to find out. But first I wanted to show you guys how my miner works. So let's take this guy out and we'll chew up some rock, and then we'll test it out and see if we can make it better. Let's test this bad boy out. So we're going to hit number 1. We're going to pull up right in front of this guy and let it crunch and munch it, and then we can press number 3 to kind of come down and let it eat it, and it works. As you can see, this works really well. This is not a bad setup. Again, I want to be able to reach the top of the rocks, and I want to cover more area. So right now it is functional, it is working, and you can see even with just 3 drill bits running, I was able to knock that whole thing loose. But let's go back to the base and let's set up our new rig on the front and test that bad boy out. I'm excited. I hope this thing is going to just munch up all that metal at once. Alright, so let's figure out what we need to do. Now, I made a second setup back here, so it should be a pretty quick, easy disconnect. We should be able to knock this off, and I think all I need is the drills, because I have everything else set up here. So we're going to take... where do we need to weld this? I think I need to weld it onto the middle one or that one. Well, let's check it out. How do I get... I gotta knock this thing over to be able to... Oh, wait. Oh, it's sliding. It fell over for me. Sweet! Alright, so let's grab that, and let's see where we're going to need to weld this guy. Can I get up here? I want to say there. Let's test. Is that even on both sides? Yeah, that looks even. So let's put this guy on the lift and make sure we weld the rest of that together. So I attached that side, but this side... Oh, is that attached as well? Oh, nope. Oh, there we go. There's the missing link right there. So we got to attach that to that. Okay, so now we disconnected number 2 from this guy here. So we need to reconnect. Oh, actually number 2 is that now. So I guess number 3 will be our... Oh, nope. That was the wrong one. Number 3 will be our ability to drop it down. Yeah, so we're going to use number 3 as our drop down. Alright, that's not such a big deal. Okay, so we got to just put on our drills and go test this bad boy out. Alright, I'm excited. We're back at our rock, and I had to cut down a tree or two just so we can get some clearance here. But we are here to check it out. Now we got our full-on brake setup here, and let's see if we can get ourselves in position. So we're going to hit number 1, we're going to hit number 2, and then hit number 3. Oh my god, look at that, guys. Yes. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I could just keep mashing number 2. Jump, 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 jump. Yeah, look at that. Pulverizing rocks. Now we're still going through gas using the fuel motor on the back. So I would like to try to get that gasless build. I don't know if what I made will work, but I guess we could slap it on the back here and see, because if we can get this thing running on just 2 level 5 controllers, that would be amazing. I mean, we have 2 level 1 or level 2 controllers running the the ability for it to pitch up and down, but those guys are inexpensive. The 2 level 5 controllers, that's where it's going to get you. That's a hell of an investment. But I mean, if you could have a miner that you could drive around with and use all the time without having to worry about spending any fuel at all, I think the investment is worth it. Oh, can we get it in between the legs there? Look at this. Oh, it's just eating the rock. Oh my god, this is amazing. All right, I'm pretty happy so far with this. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think it would work this well, but yeah, this is sick. All right, well, now that we got the front end working good and we're happy with that, I'm gonna go back and see if we can put the rear end on this thing and turn it into a gasless powered vehicle. So let's go do that. What do we got to do here? Let's put it up on the lift and let's rip off the level 2 motor and the gas tank. Let's put this gas tank over here and we'll drop our motor on the floor there. Alright, so I will have to take off some of this back end here. Let's take off this chunk here. We're not going to need these wheels, so let's get rid of that, and we'll just put these wheels and stuff away for now. I think we're going to have some extra suspension, so I'm going to be rebuilding the hot rod that we have over there very shortly. So what we'll do is we'll use all these extra parts we have left over, and we'll rebuild the hot rod with metal. I got to see where this thing is going to line up. Let's see. Let's grab one of these guys here. Boink. And let's see if we can get it to line up in the middle. How high has this got to go? Right about there looks good. The only thing we're going to lose out on our rear wheel steering. That's going to make moving kind of rough. I guess I could shave one of these off and connect this together and then put it on one bearing at the top. And then that would allow for rear wheel steering. That'd be kind of neat. Alright, so I already got this thing wired up. They're all facing the same direction. We're going to connect this to the seat, and let's see if it works. Like I said, I don't know if this is going to work like this, but we'll find out. Let's hit back, forward, nothing. We got no response here. Do we have to... Oh, we got to turn on the rotations all the way. So let's do that. Let's crank all 10 of these up, and then I guess we'll put this sucker on loop and max speed. Alright, let's check it out. Back up. Forward. Back. Forward. Nothing. We are connected, right? Yeah, we're connected to the seat. Are we still on the... Alright, let's take it out of here. I wasn't sure if I was still on this thing. Now we're off. Okay, forward. Back. Is the thing... Oh, it's spinning. It's spinning, but it's not doing anything. Why is it not spinning? Alright. I really thought this would work, but... I've been sitting here pondering, trying to figure out how this wiring could work. I have an idea though. What if... So this whole bar in the center is spinning, but it's not activating the one with the wheel. So I'm curious if we connected just half of these to the frame, and maybe that will allow just 5 of them per wheel to spin. So I'm going to try to take a couple of these guys here and see if I can make this work, because it's got to work somehow. I mean, it's powering it. It should have worked the way I thought, but apparently my idea failed. Let's try to put these guys here and here. And do I need to connect anything to the frame or any of that? I think that's all connected. Yeah. So now we're going to let it keep spinning. Now, I guess we're only going to get the power of 5 per wheel instead of all 10. I was really hoping to see how fast this thing would be, like all 10 of these powering the back. But all right, let's see if this will work. Whoa, that's drooping a little bit. We might have to upgrade that suspension. So forward. Whoa! Oh, backwards. Yes. Oh, look at that. It's working. It's working. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right. Well, I think we got it. It's a little flexy in the back. Let's see. Do we have enough to upgrade these back suspensions? Let's check it out. I've got 3, so I can do 1. How much is this one? This one's going to be 3 as well. Let's see. Do we have more component kits? I'm so excited, guys. It's working. Gas free. I got 7. All right, there we go. Let's run over here and upgrade the next suspension and see if that'll stiffen up this back a little bit. Upgrade. Let's crank this all the way up. 1 and this one. Yeah, look at that sexy suspension. That seemed to level it out a little bit. Let's see how it acts when I drive it. Let's see, backwards. Yeah, there we go. That stiffened it up a bit. It still flexes a little, but hey, that works. Look at that thing go. Woo! That's pretty quick. The only thing I don't have, again, is that rear steering. I wanted to have this thing able to turn on a dime, but unfortunately it doesn't. But hey, you know what? We're not complaining. This is gas free. All right, I'm going to go test it out and see how it performs. All right, I found a rack. Let's test this bad boy out. So we're going to hit 1 to get it rolling, and let's see if we can creep up on it. Yeah, the steering is definitely not as good as it was, but hey, it's free gas. So let's raise this bad boy up and hit 2, 3, and let's let it chomp down on. I'll see how it goes. Chomp, 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 chomp. Oh, that's so awesome. See how she maneuvers? It's doing wheelies. Oh my god. All right, let's hit down. Wow, this is so good. Yes, this feels like cheating. Whoa, chomp, 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 chomp. Well, it's successful. The level 5 controllers can power not only the back wheels, but all 10 of these saws simultaneously, and it offers you a completely gas-free build. This is great. I think I'm going to try to figure out how to make it so I could turn this back end as well and get that like turning on a dime effect. Because I really liked the way it was moving before, having the turning axle in the back. I think that worked really well. Alright, I think I'm done messing with it for the day, though. That's it. That's pretty much my upgrade for my miner. It went from being a gas mining vehicle with a couple of drills on the front to a full 10 drills spinning simultaneously, and it's running on no fuel. So I'd say that's a successful day. Alright, in the next one, guys, I really want to try to go get my spud gun so we can do some raiding in the video after that. So I'll show you guys my farm. You guys can check out how I do my little raid defense stuff, and then we'll go get a gun. Woohoo! Alright, I hope you liked the video. If you did, hit the little button thingies down there, the subscribe, the like, all that fun YouTube-y stuff, and stay tuned for the next video. This is Pitt. I'm out!